and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's. I suppose I could use a moment to catch my breath.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
I mustn't let the camo see me. Find distraction.
Suppose I'll draw the water now and save myself.
Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like. Here in Vermont, pawns are there. They believe that some divine flame will protect them and dispel the dragon. In that regard, our countries couldn't be...
Must hold up till the sunburn comes to me. Or to polish up my gear for the morrow.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
I shall be your shadow.
Excuse me? Well met. A trying time for merchants of any ilk. Much obliged.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better...
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
job, this.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
Teaching others to...
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer. They've much more to offer.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say. Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite a relief.
There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach. Well met.
Hey all, you a soldier? Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if... We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir...
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? I can't handle those beasts on it.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his... Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only... You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
We ought not to dawdle when our aid is sorely needed.
Goblins, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Oh, now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Prepare yourself!
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Truly?
I'll pop open the chest.
Get down here!
how much longer I can hold it.
The arisen has been put. Sleep.
Focus your strength, Arisen. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, you saved me this time. But I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to... Well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
We'd best report back. Harpies, Master! 'Tis weak to fire.
Stricken with sleep. How troublesome.
On my way!
Oops. I suppose there is such a thing as foolish.
We are to retreat then.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
'Tis as you say.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not in...
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into...
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use...
We have succeeded in defending our charge. A sign of good things to come, mayhap?
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
Master, idle chatter shan't do our cause any good. Where ought we to go now?
Alas, we failed to protect our comrade.
I feel uneasy about continuing our journey with our numbers so depleted. By your command, Arisen.
Wait for the new equipment.
First, assess the field. Don't expect to play so well every...
This looks as good a place as any to here.
Mustn't let the captain see my moves.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Understood.
I think not.
Well fought, Iverson.
Our foe is not yet routed.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. As a matter of fact, ought we not add an archer to our ranks?
There's no better ally for felling flying beasts.
Now then, which way?
Let us examine each path carefully before we decide. Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint. Understood. I shall proceed ahead. Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Truly? My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there. Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
I think not.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
True enough. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. We'll see each other again. In the meantime, I'll use all I've learned on our adventure to...
If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly. Good morrow to you, Arisen.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
What is it? Got a question about my training regime? Suppose that was an unlikely guess. None took to the training like you did. No. A pity. I'd hoped to add you to our ranks. You'd seem like you'd be fit for battle, even if I were to call upon you on the morrow. Which is more than I can say for the rest. Apologies for assuming. We've had fewer folks looking to enlist of late, and I'm hungry for recruits. Many keep their distance on account of the instructor being a beastren. At the very least, I'd like to provide some decent training to the soldiers we have. Easier said than done, especially when the weapons we were promised have yet to arrive. What I wouldn't give for some decent weapons and a soldier to act as an example. Mayhap you could aid us. I know 'tis much to ask of anyone, let alone a stranger, but... well, much appreciated. We'd welcome what you can spare.
Sir Baron's request is quite understandable. Weaponry and motivated soldiers are the pillars of any military. I've nothing to share at present. Though our paths diverge here, it surely...
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. Are you fit to travel?
You have no need of my assistance at present. But I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Well met. Have you any weapons for me?
I will protect you.
You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall carry. The product of heedlessness.
Do not give up hope. Help will come.
Full glad I am to be returned to you, Master. I cannot thank you enough.
Hail Arisen! 'Tis plain I'm well glad to be traveling by your side again.
Take me as your shield, Arisen. 'Twill be an honor to serve by... An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
You have my support. Goodness, we're higher up than I thought.
Take care not to fall.
Careful now!
I shall do as you say. Tis a remarkable treasure we found.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
Well done. Are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Pray, light your lantern, Master. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. So, this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory.
Pitiable risen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Hope to see you again.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
sterner stuff than that.
this moment forth. Thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the... You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. You hung on, and by some miracle, arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are... Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Say, do you think this one's really arisen?
Doubtful. Way up.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My so when I had tell of a medicine only to be found, well, as luck would have it, I've not and will be ashamed to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You do suppose there's no harm in that? If you really... Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for you. We can...